Pisces, song that's playing for you is Hit Me Up. So, you look, whether somebody feel left outside of the space they share with you, Pisces, or you feel left out outside, you feel left out of something. You feel me? You feel you want to be a part of something or somewhere, and you might be you might be dealing with a side that's crazy. Just this Sagittarius. So you might be in a situation and you might be leaving someone out of a space with you, and it's like someone want to communicate with you though. They still want to participate or share, continue to be in the world with Pisces. Or Pisces, that's you. You want somebody to hit you up. Because it's like you can't do it, so someone outside of you got to do it, and you know what that means for you. It's like you can't open the door, so to speak. Someone else has to open the door for you. And it's like you want them to hit you up, whoever they are. Because shit been kind of heavy ever since you had to let that go. But it also brought you to your aware of your own emotions about how you feel. And not only about yourself in general, but just about a certain topic in general or life. You know what side of the fence you fall. Or that's someone outside of you towards you. You may have left someone outside of it. It's like you might have broke up with somebody, or you just don't hang out with those friends no more. You stop involving yourself in that or expressing yourself in that energy. And who or whatever you left behind is feeling some type of way, because it was like you might have been the life there, so to speak. Now you're not hitting them up no more, but they want you to hit. They trying to get. They want you to hit them up. Fuck it. It's too many thoughts. One mouth. Relax. Come on. You may be in a position where you want someone to hit you up. I hope it could be in you in the space where you might be expressing your mind or expressing yourself a certain type of way to your external world, and that's why you're not gaining the type of reactions you want. It's like you calling but no one's answering. Now whatever you're calling, look how you expressing though. It's the King of Coins in reverse. If you was upright, I could say, all right, now you could be communicate whatever you communicate, and it's like the language or the energy you're putting behind it is yielding you some sort of result. But you trying to figure out why you not getting results. Why shit ain't working. It's like why nobody's answering your call. Because you ain't calling the right way. And you know what that means for you. The energy you're carrying or the energy you carry in the space. Shit, if you're in a relationship, you could be dealing with somebody. And you really might be dealing with a Sagittarius, because Sagittarius had that same card in the same space, same position too. The only card that's different is the first one. So you could be caught up in your head because you calling and nobody picking up. And you know what that means for you. And it's like you calling in the sense where you could actually have your phone in your hand, dialing somebody name and answering. Or it's like you communicating yourself. It's like you in a relationship, you communicating the energy to your partner. You communicating ideas or mind or just, you feel me, feelings, a vibe to your partner. And it's like, it's being blocked. It's not being received. And that's put that through you in your mind. You caught up because now it's like shit done changed around you. Shit done changed in a way you weren't ready for shit to change. And that's because how you expressing yourself. Now we're gonna do that. That was too much. It was really like 4 of them. Someone caught in their head, Pisces. If it's you versus someone outside of you, you could be expressing yourself in a relationship. It's like you're at a space with your partner, and your partner communication being blocked. And you could be expressing yourself in a certain type of mind or awareness about this relationship, friendship, or situation. And now it's like you got your partner stuck in their head about it. You put your foot though. So if it ain't you who's caught up in your head, and you dealing with your own, it's a solo battle. You dealing with the Product of your own manifestations, your own expressions, your own thoughts. It's like what you manifested came. Look, what you was nurturing came bike. Now, whatever that means for you, got the king and the queen both in reverse Pisces. And higher, it's you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, because Sagittarius had that card too, but that one was in reverse, and it's almost I think it's in the same position too. You really might be dealing with a Sag, or you just had. It's like someone outside of you could be calling the shots in the space you're dealing in. So it's almost like you not the manager, but your friend is the manager, and now they're ruling over you, and you might have been in a position where you could have expressed a whole lot of certain ideas and communicated a whole lot of certain energies. Like, it's like you displayed the fact that you were slacking at work to your friend who got promoted to manager. Now your friend promoted to manager, they know you be slacking. So now you caught up in your head about that shit. Look, and they the way they're carrying themselves towards you, it's like they ain't showing you no love. You know what that means for you? Oh shit, you could be in a position where you in a space, you caught up in your head because someone outside of you is in some sort of position. So it's like you might be a little salty. Wham. And it happened all of a sudden. All of a sudden, some shit done flipped. Some shit done changed, Pisces. And you know what that means for you. No, well, that's too much. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it. But if the shoe fits, goddamn, we gonna show it. And now we're gonna keep it pushing. Oh. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about it. Another two, but if the shoe fits, in Pisces, you might have thought you could. You feel me? You caught up because of some energies you done expressed that put you in a certain type of place, regard luck, that you can't walk away from. You can't walk away from this. Whatever this is, whatever emotion you done communicated in your past, whatever you done planted, you planted a seed and you was watering that motherfucker and that bitch done grew. Now you caught up in your head because you stuck with the tree you done grew, and you can't eat none of the fruits off that bit. You feel me? None of the fruits, you can't dabble in none of them. And that's bringing some change in your life. And it happened all of a sudden. It was this was unexpected. You didn't see this. You thought that idea, that communication, that expression, you bringing yourself in your relationship like that, you expressing yourself to your friend like that, or you acting like that in your relationship would yield you some sort of result. It ain't bring you nothing but stress. Look, shit, they ain't do shit but change how you were received in the space. Now someone outside of you is in a position, they ain't walking away from this perspective or knowing they have about the space they shared with you, and now you feel trapped. You feel stuck. You don't know what to do. You dead ass might be dealing with a Sagittarius, yo. Or you got Sagittarius somewhere in your chart. Or you just, it's like someone could have pulled aside, it's like put themselves in a new space without you. And you still caught up in the world you were previously. It's like someone moved to a new world. You could be in a relationship, your partner in a new place, and you still in the same place you were in, and you trying to figure out how you can move the way your partner moved, because y'all both in the same place. One person happy, one person miserable. You trying to figure out what the fuck. You trying to move over to the happy side because your partner used to be miserable with you. Now they in a whole new vibe. Look, they got a whole new side. I said you might be dealing with a side. You don't have to be. But it could just be the inner you. You're like communicating something new to your world, or someone outside of you is communicating something new to their world, and it's like in your space, and you're witnessing that. You're observing your partner carry themselves different outside the relationship, but when they're in the relationship, they got shit to give you, and now that has you caught up in your head because you want to be a part of that new communication. You want to engage in that energy. But whatever you was doing previously got you caught up. So you can't try. Look, and when I tell you caught up, it's Pisces. You got a whole lot of shit on your mind right now when it comes to being or seeing or doing something. Or because you want to see, do, or be somewhere. Something outside, it's like, and it's not moving to you. But at the same time, you calling ain't no answers. Whether you trying to communicate and it ain't being received, but at the same time, it's like your world still operate. Your world is moving without you, and you trying to figure out how you could jump back in the current. Because whatever you was doing previously, that shit got you caught up right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you, Pisces.